Hi children, a warm welcome to this new academic year. I am Ashna, your maths teacher. I hope that you all are safe at home. Congratulations to my dear students because you are promoted to the 3rd standard. Okay, so today onwards we will be starting our maths class. Be ready with your maths textbook, rough book, pencil and a eraser. Okay students, so shall we start our class? Okay, so before starting the class, I am having a small question. Can you able to answer that question students? Okay, teacher will ask. Can you imagine our life without numbers students? Can we able to imagine our life without numbers students? No, because most probably not, because in most of the situations we are using what? Numbers. For example, in schools we are using numbers, then in homes we are using numbers, then in shops we are using, then main example is what? Our mobile phone number is also a what? A number. So, numbers are very essential in our life. So, today we will be discussing our first chapter, that is numbers up to 9999. So, this is our chapter name. Okay students, so in this chapter we will be studying the number name, then abacus representation and all. Okay students, so let's recall what has studied on the last class, that is on the 2nd standard. In 2nd standard you have studied 1-digit number, 2-digit number, 3-digit numbers and all. Let's recall that things, okay? So, this is 1 digit, next is 2 digit, 3 digit. Now, teacher is going to partition the board into 2, that is, first column is the greatest, second column is the smallest, okay? Okay, so 1 digit means that will be only 1 digit will be there. So, which is our greatest 1 digit number students? That is 9. Then, which is will be our smallest 1 digit number? That is 1. Then, 2 digit number means that how many digits will be there? 2 digits. That is, 1's place will be there, 10's place will be there. So, here the greatest 2-digit number is here what? That is 99. Then, what will be our smallest 2-digit number? To get the smallest 2-digit number, we need to be add 1 with the what? Greatest 1-digit number. That is, what is our greatest 1-digit number? 9. So, 9 plus 1. How much you'll get? That is 10. So, 10 is a what? 2-digit number. That is, here you will write as 10. Okay. Then, here you can see that the greatest 1-digit number, greatest 2-digit number are in terms of what? 9s. Here 1 9 is here 2 9 is here. Then, what will be our greatest 3-digit number? Here 1 9, here 2 9. So, automatically the next will be coming how? That is 3 9s. Okay students, and this you will be call it as 9999. Okay students, then what will be our smallest 3-digit number? To get the smallest 3-digit number, you need to be add 1 with what? Our greatest 2-digit number. Our greatest 2-digit number is what? That is 99 plus 1. How much you will get? 9 plus 1? 10, 0, carryover you need to draw here. You need to put the carryover on here. 9 plus 1, how much you'll get? That is 10. So this is a what? 3-digit number. Then our smallest 3-digit number will be what? That is 100. That is 1 is followed by 2 zeros. So this much I think you have already studied in your second standard. Okay students. So next we can write the number name. We can study the number name, then abacus representation, expanded form and everything. Okay. So here teacher is going to give a number. So this is the number. So how many digits are here? Ones, tens, 100. That is 1, 2, 3. 3 digits are here. So first when you are getting a number, first of all you need to draw the what? Place value chart. So here how many digits are here students? 3 digits. That is 3 place values will be here. So here you need to draw how many columns? 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. When you are writing the place value, you need to write it from the right side. Okay. So here our first column will be, our first place value will be what? Ones. That is, we will represent it as O. Second place value, tens. That is T we will represent. Third column is our what? 100 place. Okay students. Then in ones place, which number or which digit is here? Ones place. I told no before that when you are writing the number, you need to count it from, or you need to write the place value from where? Right side. So here where is the right side? This. So in ones place, what is the number here? 1. In tens place, what will be the number? 2. That is 2 is here. Then in third place, our third place, third digit is what? 3. So in the third place value, this column, third column, what you will write here? That is 3. Clearly understood this one students? Then how many hundreds are here? 3. That's we call it as 300. How many tens are here? 2 tens. 2 tens means 20. Okay. And here 1 is here. Ones place, what is the digit is here? 1. So you can read it as what? 21. Okay students, this much clearly understood. Then next we will represent in an abacus. So how many digits are here? 3 digits. So when you are drawing the abacus, how many digits and how many strands we need here? It's a 3-digit number. So how many strands we need? 3 strands. That is, this is our first strand and this is our second strand and next one is your third strand. Okay. Then our first place is what here? Ones. Second place will be tens. Third place will be 100. Okay. In ones place, what is the digit is here? 1. So how many beads you need to represent here children? 1 bead. Okay. Then in tens place, what is the digit is here? 2. So how many beads you need to represent here? 2 beads. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Then in the third place, what is the place value here? 100. In 100, what is the digit is here? 3. So how many beads you need to draw children? 3 beads. That is 1, 2, 3. Clearly understood this much students? The abacus representation? Okay. Now we can do the next problem. Okay. So take your rough book and write with me. So children, everyone take your rough book and write this number. So, how many digits are here children? 4 digits is one, 2 digit? No, count it. 1, 2, 3. So this is a 3-digit number. So how many place values are here? 3 place values. So how many columns you need to draw here? 3 columns. Okay. So first place will be ones. Second place will be tens. Third place will be what? 100. Very good. Then in ones place, what is the digit is here in this number? Is it 2? No, that is 3. Then next one you need to say, okay students. Then in tens place, what is the digit is here? Tens place. Is it 1? No, that is, what is that? That is right, that is 2. Okay, very good. Then in 100 place, what is the number? What is the digit is here? What is the left number is that? 2 we have used, 3 we have used. Then what is the third digit? That is 1. Then how will you write the number name? How many hundreds are here? 100. So 100. How many tens are here? 2 tens. 2 tens means 20. How many ones are here? 3 ones. So what will be a number? 23. Okay students. So this is our name, 123. How will you represent this as an abacus? How many strands you need to draw, children? 3 strands. Very good. That is 1, 2, 3. And this first place is what? Ones. Second tens. Third one will be what? 100. Okay. How many ones are in this first column? 3 ones. So you need to represent how many beads, children? Is it 2 beads? Is it 1 bead? No. How many beads are written here? 3. So here 3 beads. 1, 2, 3. Okay students. Then in the tens place, what is the digit is here? 2. So how many beads you need to bead rows, children? That is 2. 1, 2. Okay. Then left place is what? 100 place. In 100 place, what is the number? What is the digit is here? 1. So how many beads you need to draw here, children? Is it 2 beads? No. So 3 beads? No. So 1 bead you need to be draw. That is 1 bead. So this is the way you will represent. This is in an abacus. Okay children, this much you understood clearly? Okay. Next, we can write the expanded form. What do I mean by expanded form? Expanded form is the sum of the place values in its digits. For example, if we are having 3 digits and all these 3 digits will have their place values, no? When we sum up this or we add up this all these place values, we will get our what? Expanded form. Okay children. So here I am going to give this number. Okay. So when you are getting the number, first of all you need to do what? Draw the place value chart. Okay. How many digits are here? 1, 2, 3. 3 digits. So 3 columns you need to draw. First column will be ones. Second column will be tens. Third column will be 100. Okay. In ones place, what is the digit is here? 1. In tens place, what will be the digit? That is 2. Then in 100 place, what is the digit is here? Is it 4 or 2? Is it? That is right. Is it 4? So here 4. Okay. Then this thing, how will you represent in expanded form? How many hundreds are here? 4 hundreds are here. So 100 means how many zeros will be there? 2 zeros, no? So here 4 you will write, then 400, no? So how many zeros you need to be right there? 2 zeros, that is 400. Then I told that no, you need to be add this one, that is 400 plus. So our addition symbol is what? This one, that is this sign, plus. Okay, then 2 in the place of tens, how many 2's are here? 2. So 2 tens means what? 20. 20. Then this column is finished. Next we need to put the sign what? Plus. Again plus. How many ones are here, children? 1. So 1. So this is the expanded form. Clearly understood? One another problem also we can do. Okay? So this is here. Next one. Okay, how many digits are here, children? 3 digits. So take your rough book, then next problem do this one. That is, how many places are here? 3 places values are here because it has 3 numbers, that is 3 digits. So first column is ones, second column tens, third column is what, children? 100. In ones place, what is the digit is here? 2. Okay. In tens place, what is the digit is here? Is it 4? Is it 2? No. It is what? 5. Okay. 5. In 100 place, what is the digit is here? What is the left digit is here? That is 4. Okay. Clearly understood? Then, what will be this number name? How many hundreds are here? 400. So, you write 400. How many tens are here? 5 tens. 5 tens means 50. In ones place, what is the value here? What is the digit is here? 2. So, what is this? 5 tens, 2 ones. So, it becomes 52. Okay, students, 52. How will you write the expanded form? How many hundreds are here? 400. So, 4 you need to write. 100 means how many zeros will be there? 2 zeros. Then we need to put the symbol, that is plus. 50 means what? 50, that is 50. Then again you need to put what? Plus. In the place of 1, what you are having? 2. So, this is the expanded form of this 3-digit number. Okay, students. So, clearly understood the number name writing, then abacus representation, then what we have studied? Expanded form. So, these 3 things clearly up to you. Okay, next. So, you having studied in the class these things, that is the number names you have studied, abacus representations you have studied, then what is expanded form also you have been studied. So, now teacher is going to give what? Homework. So, all of you take your textbook, page number 38. Okay, page number 38. Here there is exercise 1 is there. Can you see clearly? Okay, exercise 1 is there. First one is what? Fill in the blanks. So, you need to, there is some blank space are there. You need to read it and write that one. Okay, students. So, second one is what? Complete the table. So, that also we have been studied in this class. That is what? Here the numbers are given. You need to write the number name. And in another box, what is given? Number name is given. You need to write what? Number. Okay. Then Third one is what? Write in expanded form. Expanded form we have studied, you know. What is? That we have studied, no. 400 like that we have studied, no. That one. So, expanded form here, 2 are there. So, you need to do this one. So, exercise 1, page number 38, one first question, second question, third question that you need to do. I will be sending you the notes into your laterally. I will be sending you the notes laterally and copy the notes into your notebook. And also don't forget to do your homework in your homework book. Okay. So we can see on the next class. Thank you.